test what the braking does on this corner here. Oh, the braking's good. Yeah, the braking's brilliant. Because there are no lobbies on... Oh. Well, that's just brilliant, isn't it? Hello and welcome to the second episode of my new series of the reviewing cars that are situated in my garage. Today we're driving the Xeinsgaming RX-7 Type R brackets FT brackets, as you can see on the top right of your screen. Now, because this is premium, I will be using this view. It's the interior, if you would like to see it. I don't know why you would. It's pretty. It's nice, but it's very standard for a road car. That's what it looks like from the outside, back and front. There's no way to see the sides, unfortunately, but yep, it's fully tuned. There's a lot of stuff in it. So yeah, because it's premium, I will be driving this view, as I always do if it's premium. And as I always start out with doing burnout. Yeah, perfect, right. This is a left lane, I believe. I'm not sure what speed, but I probably won't be abiding into it. I'll just be showcasing the car. As I always do. Oh yeah, this car is much more, yeah. It's a bit more like the Roadster in a way that, the rear end of the car, it's surprising actually, it kind of, you expect it to start drifting, but it doesn't unless you really push it into a corner, or you force it to, as in, if you go flat out around a corner all the way around, you will most likely start drifting. See, my tires were spinning in gear 2, it's not, but compared to the Roadster, this car feels a lot more, planted than the Roadster for some reason. Wow, the graphics are going crazy here. Oh, that's really, okay, that was really close. So can we get, yes, we can get it on 2 wheels when we lift the wheels up. That's good. We've not started drifting. Interestingly, I haven't modified the interior of this car, so I usually put some dials on the side. It looks like this lobby isn't a UK Laws lobby. I think it's just like a messing around lobby, which is kind of ideal for what I'm doing. For some reason, this oh wow, okay, that did not go well. Oh, this neon or whatever it is, Dodge Neon, I think it is. I'm not sure what it is in Chrysler form. But these graphics do not like me today. That's a Dodge. I suppose Dodge are technically Chrysler, sorry. But as I was saying before, as I got previously distracted by this Dodge Neon who was behind me. This car feels a lot more planted than the MX-5, not the Roadster, sorry, because I think the Roadster had a shorter wheelbase than the RX-7. This RX-7, sorry. So the tail of the Roadster was rather unpredictable. This car, you know what's going to happen with it basically when you turn a corner. You know, if you're going to drift, you will feel you're going to drift before you start drifting. Like right there, I could tell that I was going to drift, and I'm actually counter-steering so I can get it to drift, but it's not really working out very well. If I do this and then do that, you can immediately tell it's drifting straight away. There's no question about it. But you know what's going to happen with the roads. You know it's not going to sort of spin out immediately, which was one of the problems with the Roadster that I had actually. The Roadster was very unpredictable. I didn't know what the rear end was going to do, so I ended up just spinning out all the time. Oh no, that did not go well. Let's turn around, I think, because clearly I'm better at it the other way around. Yeah, see, on the corner, it wasn't going to spin out, and I knew it was going to spin out, so I can adjust the car turning. Oh, I can adjust the turning ability accordingly, because I know what's going to happen with it. Unfortunately, it's Bugatti and this Dodge, or Chrysler, correct me if I'm wrong, so it's one of those two cars I think. They keep getting in my way. Right, just a horn. Okay, very normal for a Honda, I think. Not Honda. What am I saying? Honda. It's a Mazda. Idiot. Why did I say Honda? Wow. I didn't even know that. I didn't even notice that I said it. Oh wow, that's a face plant moment right there. Anyway, back to the car. Well, yeah. One problem I have got so far is the counter steering. It feels like when you're counter steering out of a corner, like you have to counter steer so it doesn't spin out around at the end of the corner. Otherwise, it just you know, like I said, it will just spin out around the corner like I just did there. It does like to, you know, it's very responsive turning, even though I've got my controller at quite a low responsivity compared to normal. Steering wheel, you know, there's not much area in between 0 and 45 degrees, which isn't really ideal to be honest, but you know, you can live with that. It doesn't really help with the drifting front, because if you counter steer a tiny bit, you're very likely going to lose the drift. Which is what, like that for example, I'm only tapping it like halfway across the joystick and it's just deciding to counter steering way too much, so whoa. Okay, we've got a few people here. So I can out-drag this NSX. I can out-turn it though, that's good. And he got caught between them and BMW as well. Apparently now we're racing this car, and there's a Mercedes right there, which is kind of annoying. Oh, and there's an Acura right there as well. This has not gone well. Right. What's that? Okay, left. Now we're finally alone on the track, we've got no one to distract us. Test of braking, which is very good actually. Most cars will crash. I did crash actually, but most cars would like slam into the wall at really high speeds there, but he just tapped it. So this car, overall, it's very fun to drive. It's one of my favourite cars to drive actually. Oh, there's a wall there. Oh, there's a car there as well. It's in a Chaparral, okay. He's upgraded from a Bugatti to a Chaparral. That's not gone very well for him, at least. Oh, what the? Oh, okay. That was close. There are some instances where you kind of can't control the back end, but most of the time, you know, you can just go flat out and just floor it. Well, floor it. You can basically just. Okay, okay. There's a crash. There's a big crash that just happened. Most of the time, you can floor it around the corner and it'll. You know, it'll grip nicely on the front tyres, so it won't spin out. If you forget to accelerate, which I sometimes do when I'm drifting for some apparent reason, it ends up going out of the drift. I don't know why it does that. Don't ask me why, but it just does it. That's some good braking. Move! That's a slow C4. That must be stock. No, it's not stock. He's forcefully driving it that slow. He's annoying. The Citroens aren't that slow, so see you later. He's in the dust, literally. And I hit a wall. Brilliant work from me. That's karma for you. And again. Yeah. I can't really get used to the dimensions of this car, as in, I always end up hitting the left side of the car. I don't know why that is, I just seem to do that quite a lot. Even though I'm not meaning to, I don't know why, I think it's probably because I'm used to the size of the MX-5 from driving that previously. But it does seem to, I can't seem to get used to the car's size. There's the wipers if you wish to know what they look like. And there's a light sign if you wish. Oh, there isn't. There is a light sign. Just notice that in the corner there. You can't really see it. It's behind the speedo if you don't know already. The thing that's flashing. The dashboard. Oh no, okay, okay. One thing about the Shepherd, I never know if it's reversing or going forwards. I thought he was reversing there, but he might not have been. I noticed the red rev limiter when you're drifting is always in the red, it's never below the red. It's quite funny. Right, let's try and see if I can get it to drift round here. Wow, okay. Yeah, the higher third gear seems to it likes to grip on the third gear. Any higher or lower, it kind of. I'm just going to pass him. He's being annoying. Yeah, if you want to drift, I would recommend second or fourth. I definitely would not recommend third gear. Third gear seems to be extremely grippy for some reason. I don't know why. For some reason though, the tyres just won't spin on the third gear. I'm so much fun driving this car. Even though I'm crashing so many times compared to previously, I just love this car. I don't know why, but I just enjoy driving it. Even though I'm driving terrible. I couldn't really be driving much worse than I am right now, so. Trust me, when the car crashes, it's not the car's fault. I can tell you that right now. It's definitely my fault every time. Mainly because my sensitivity isn't quite right, and I can't figure out exactly what my sensitivity is. The car is really nice to drive. I do struggle with the dimensions a bit though. I'm not sure if anyone else would. I don't know if that's just me or if the interior is slightly off. It could be the interior off, but I highly doubt it's the interior. It's Gran Turismo. They're not very. They're known for the cars. Pretty much that's it. Tracks and cars. That's good. When you brake, you can see the hands change. Oh no, okay. You can see the hand changing gear when you're braking. There's not so much activity going on today. The annoying guy on the track there, speeding out of the corner. No, don't. Oh, okay, you really cannot countersteer. If you go below 20 degrees or something, it will just immediately go straight. It's sort of like. It's kind of funny. It's trying to be a drifting car, but it's almost like it's tuned to be a race car, even though it's kind of weird. It's almost like the producers tried to tune it to a race car, but failed. So they just did something that was a bit in between. Oh, there's the flaps, light things. I don't know what they're called. I should know what they're called. Light. I don't know. I should research that out. Tell me down in the comments if you know what that's called, because I have no idea what they're called. I mean, I know they're headlamps, but what about the actual flaps things that rise up? Oh. Drifting out the corner, come on. Yeah, the third gear does seem to... Whoa, that scared me. Yep. So that's the that was the second episode of my reviewing of this car. Let me show you the outside one more time so you can get a feel for what it looks like when it's doing this. It's very low to the ground for some reason. Try to get a drift going on the outside so you can see it in a really good, nice view. I've got a drifting Honda right there. Oh! Ah! That was funny. So let's try and get these controls right. Yeah, okay, it's pretty difficult to drift like that. I just realised that. But that was, as I said before, that was the second episode of my reviewing cars. I don't know what I'm going to call it, but something, probably review cars, just something simple like that. But hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one.